Hey everyone, welcome back to Gist Updates. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I'm so excited to bring you another fresh video packed with interesting updates you're going to love. But before we jump into today's content, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our daily and consistent uploads. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. A brand new 62-page legal document has just been released, and it's tied to a major separate lawsuit that's making waves. Now, I know legal documents can be dense and overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered. I've gone through all the details and created clear cliff notes to break everything down for you in less than 10 minutes. This way, you'll be fully up to speed on what's happening without getting bogged down in all the legal jargon. The lawsuit in question involves Ashley Parham filing against none other than Diddy, and Ashley is being referred to as the alleged victim in this case. There's a lot to unpack here, but I've simplified it so you won't miss any key points. I'll also be posting these cliff notes in the comment section so you can follow along while we go through it together. Let's dive right in. During a FaceTime call between Ashley and Diddy, things took a dark turn when Ashley made a shocking comment. She implied that Diddy may have had some involvement in the tragic murder of Tupac. As you can imagine, this set Diddy off, and he became extremely enraged. According to the claims in the lawsuit, Diddy didn't take those words lightly and issued a chilling threat, saying Ashley would pay for these comments. Unfortunately, it seems she did. Not long after, Diddy arranged a meeting with Ashley, and what happened next is truly disturbing. During this encounter, it's reported that he held a knife to her neck, threatening her with something as sinister as a Glasgow smile, which is an extremely violent and cruel act. At this point, we're introduced to another figure in the lawsuit, Christina Coram. Christina has a reputation for being a gatekeeper for Diddy, playing a pivotal role in controlling who has access to him. However, her involvement in this situation is far from positive. The lawsuit reveals her for the first time as engaging in deeply troubling and allegedly criminal acts. When Diddy made his terrifying threat, Christina stepped in. But instead of helping Ashley, her intervention took an even darker turn. She advised against the Glasgow smile, not out of concern for Ashley's safety, but for another disturbing reason. They had other plans for her, involving something far more sinister. The claims in this lawsuit are heavy and deeply concerning, and Christina's role in all of this is still unfolding. Stay tuned as we break down more of these details in the coming minutes, and be sure to check out the comment section where I'll provide more notes to help you follow along. What happened next in the series of allegations is even more disturbing. According to the claims in the lawsuit, Christina, who had already played a central role in this troubling situation, issued a chilling threat to Ashley. She warned Ashley that she could be sent away to a place where she would never see her family again. This was just the beginning of what the lawsuit describes as a horrifying ordeal. At this point, Diddy reportedly grabbed a bottle containing some kind of liquid from his bag. The substance was oily, and according to the allegations, he then spread it over Ashley's exposed body. Things took a dark turn when Diddy demanded that Christina use a syringe on Ashley. However, an argument broke out between the two when the IUD, part of their plan, was released prematurely from its packaging, which angered Diddy significantly. After this argument, Christina eventually left, but things didn't end there. According to the lawsuit, Diddy took matters into his own hands. In a violent and humiliating act, he allegedly inserted a remote control into Ashley, all while making a terrifying statement. He told her, "I could take you if I wanted to, and you'd never be seen again." Ashley was in severe pain, but instead of stopping, Diddy reportedly called on another individual named Shane, who was thought to be his bodyguard. What followed was truly heart-wrenching. The lawsuit details that Shane forced Ashley onto her stomach and covered her face with a pillow to muffle her cries. Despite Ashley's distress and agony, the abuse didn't stop there. Both Diddy and Shane are accused of taking turns subjecting her to further acts of violence, and the lawsuit also mentions that Diddy's men were involved in these horrific events as well. The details presented in this lawsuit are extremely difficult to hear, and the allegations paint a disturbing picture of what Ashley endured. These are serious claims that will likely continue to unfold in the legal process, but for now, it's important to take a moment and reflect on the gravity of what's been shared so far. I'll be breaking down more of this case as new information becomes available, so stay tuned for updates. In the latest disturbing details from the lawsuit, things took an even darker turn. The allegations claim that Diddy sat back during the assault, engaging in deeply inappropriate behavior while recording everything on his phone. As Ashley, still covered in oil, struggled to even reach for her phone, Diddy allegedly laughed at her attempts. His behavior became even more demeaning as he verbally degraded her, saying she was owned and no longer had control over her own body. It's a truly horrifying moment in the timeline of these allegations. After some time, Christina returned to the scene. Rather than offering any help, she reportedly examined Ashley and, seeing the state she was in, forced a pill into Ashley's mouth, as Ashley was too limp and weak to even move. Christina's actions didn't stop there, adding another layer of cruelty to this already disturbing situation. Eventually, Ashley began to regain some of her strength, enough to attempt to leave. But Diddy, seeing her efforts to walk, made a chilling comment. He allegedly said, "We gave her enough drugs to take out a horse," mocking her even further. According to the lawsuit, Diddy continued to degrade Ashley by making inappropriate comments about her body, aiming to humiliate her even more. In an attempt to brush off the situation, Diddy reportedly offered her money, referring to her as a sex worker. But Ashley stood her ground. She refused both the money and the label, showing resilience in the face of everything she had endured. However, when Ashley threatened to go to the authorities, things took another sinister turn. Diddy didn't back down. Instead, he allegedly made terrifying threats against her family. As a form of intimidation, he reportedly showed Ashley a live video stream of her sister, making it clear that her loved ones could be targeted if she took any further action. The allegations in this case continue to paint a deeply unsettling picture of control, manipulation, and fear. As more details emerge, we will continue to cover the story and provide updates. Make sure to stay tuned, and if you want to follow along, check out the comment section where I'll post additional notes. This is a story that continues to develop, and it's important to stay informed as it unfolds. Ashley did everything in her power to seek justice after this horrifying ordeal. According to the lawsuit, she reported the crime to the Walnut Creek police, but unfortunately, her claims were ignored. This raises serious questions about how the situation was handled. What's even more concerning is that Ashley believes there's video footage of the incident somewhere out there, possibly held as evidence, though it's unclear where or in whose hands it might be. These are the key highlights of this deeply troubling case, which only came to light about 8 hours ago. It's truly shocking, and the more you hear, the more unsettling it becomes. To make sure I provide you with the most accurate and detailed information possible, I've taken the time to go through the full legal document. I wanted to give you a comprehensive breakdown of everything, so you can understand exactly what's going on in this case. As more information unfolds, you can count on me to keep you updated with the latest details. Don't forget to check out the comment section, where I'll leave additional notes for you to follow along. Stay tuned for more updates as we continue to explore the developments in this story. Christina Coram, your role in all of this paints a disturbing picture, and it's no surprise you vanished along with others in Diddy's circle. Now your names are surfacing in lawsuits, and it's becoming clear that you may not escape accountability. With Diddy already facing serious RICO and racketeering charges, it seems that everyone in his network, including you, could be going down with him. What's particularly disturbing about Christina's role is how she allegedly acted as a right-hand figure for Diddy, almost like a Ghislaine Maxwell figure. The idea that she was there with IV fluids, aiding and abetting in this terrifying situation, is absolutely shocking. It's horrifying to think there could be even more individuals like her operating in the shadows, playing a role in something so vile. The fact that Christina reportedly threatened to sell Ashley into sex trafficking, combined with Diddy's manipulation of the entire situation to feed his own twisted power trip, is nothing short of disgusting. This case isn't just about one person's wrongdoing. It reveals an entire network of people involved. People who enabled and facilitated these heinous acts. Each new piece of information that comes out exposes more of the individuals responsible for these alleged crimes. And frankly, it's overwhelming to grasp the sheer scale of it. The lawsuit sheds light on just how deep and complex this network is, and it's truly sickening. These details are harrowing, but they are crucial to understanding the full scope of what's happening. I'll continue to provide updates as more information becomes available. And if you want to dive deeper, check the comment section where I'll leave additional notes. This is a case that's still unfolding, and it's something we all need to stay informed about. Diddy is now facing a series of serious charges. And as more evidence continues to surface, it's becoming clear that this situation is far from over. Power can lead people to believe they are untouchable, and Diddy's actions seem to reflect that mentality, almost as if he thought he could get away with anything. There have even been whispers and hints that he might have gotten away with even bigger crimes in the past, with some speculating about his potential connection to incidents like Tupac's murder. But for now, let's focus on the lawsuit at hand. I've just finished going through all the details and created a set of cliff notes for you. Let me tell you, it took quite a bit of time to analyze everything, but I wanted to provide you with a clear and concise breakdown of this complex case. My goal is to help you understand all the key points without having to sift through the entire legal document yourself. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the developments in this case and beyond. And don't forget to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. If you're enjoying the content and want to support the channel, give this video a thumbs up and consider sending a super thanks. It really helps keep these updates coming. There's so much happening right now, but rest assured, we'll stay on top of it here, keeping you informed with concise and accurate updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon with more details.